Hello all, in today's video we're going to talk about Overseer. With recent changes to Overseer, it actually is super easy. So actually I borrowed someone's account for a brand new startup. So this is basically the tutorial here when you're first starting out. So it says click here, then select an agent. You have one choice, you go, you start it. And basically, this is one of those, how can I phrase it? Like one of those casual games where you do something, you set a timer, and then you come back and you collect the rewards. It's exactly that. It's free, so any account can use it. It doesn't have to be paid or anything like that. So first quest is done, and then you start it again, and then it takes a few seconds. Um, Overseer, do I think it's good? I think it's amazing. Just because first thing is free, you don't need to put any money into it if you choose not to. And then it's actually extremely useful in any point of the game. All right, so here we are, first conversion. So we're going to convert that, that, and then start it. So the most important thing in the beginning is once we finish this quest here, is not to over convert characters. Then you won't be able to do any quests, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a moment. Collect reward and go quests, rewards. No, no. Oh, okay. So first recruitment, what do we want? Keldon fell with this. Basically, the first one that you pick doesn't really have much relevance, but let's just pick Keldon first. Basically, it's the hero that you get and the job that they do. And that plays a role later on, but it really is so minor. So whatever you pick at the beginning, just it's fine. All right, finish. So now we pick the one that we want. Again, this doesn't matter, honestly. Just pick that. Okay, so here we go. Basically, first thing is we want to see which uh, agents you have. So when you look at these things, everyone is going to have a job, and then some are going to be soldiers, some diplomats. The number next to it is the level of it. So this is like a level 3 diplomat, while this is a level 1 soldier. This will play a role in some of the quests that you pick. For example, let's say here, you need a level 1 scholar to do this. You need a level 1 artisan to do this, and so forth. So you need to make sure you get the agents. So what is the most important things to do here? Which type of quest? Because there's many different types. So the way they did it is you break it down by first by looking at the hour, um, the duration of each of the quests. So the longest duration for common stuff, not like recruit or anything, is 24-hour research. And what research does is when you get it, you get some trade skill items from different expansions. So what's nice about the Overseer is that you actually get to select the things that you want. Kind of useful. Well, actually very useful. So then the 12-hour ones, there's two different types here. And the way I call like see it is there's the military one and then there's like the diplomatic one. So you see like the 12-hour trade one. Let's see what else we got here. And then there's the military one. Stealth one is kind of like the military one. Military diplomacy one is very similar to that. So diplomacy, trade, things like that is going to give you a collector item dispenser. So this is actually very, 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 very good. Basically, what happens is once you get 4 of these fragments, you'll be able to select by expansion, by type, like by achievement, and then by specific item, exactly which collect item that you want to get. Really, really awesome. Basically, there's some, as you all know, some it collects that are much harder to get than others. So this is an excellent way to fill in the blanks when, you're doing your achievements and everything like that. And collections is good because first thing it gives you experience, AA, and then also unlocks trophies, right? So these collect ones are really good. And even if you completed them, I would still get them because basically every expansion releases, um, you can it will back one expansion. So right now we're in TOV. When COV comes out, TOV should unlock, and then you'll be able to select some of those things. Why is that important? Even if you've done it, it's actually a really good money maker. Now, the one thing to keep in mind is whenever you select these these collects, they're attuned already. So to unattune them, there are two ways. One is through the DB store, which is I don't agree with, but another way is to get the unattuners from the loyalty merchants. So if you don't know what to use your loyalty merchants, if you don't need res tokens and things like that, unattune unattuners for the collects to sell in the bazaar is the best money plat value for your loyalty points. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, so back to overseer video. Uh, you have these conversions. These should not be used immediately because if you start converting all these, you won't have enough to do your quest. So wait till you have a decent stockpile before you convert. And this, I've seen many different opinions on this, but my personal opinion is only do the converts if you have more than one. So wait till these say times two. So like for example, on my warrior, you'll see like I have two of these, so I'll wait for two others to go. Uncommon ones, I don't have any extras, and this rare one I have one extra. So I'm gonna wait till I have like times two of three different ones before I convert. So what is the priority? When you're starting off, always do recruiting. Always, always, always. Because the more agents you have, the more flexibility that you will have to do more different quests, as well as, converting and getting higher level agents. There are different tier ones, common or like the gray ones, uncommon are the green ones, rares are the blue ones, and elites are the purple ones. The elites are going to have more jobs and higher level of those jobs, allowing you to do higher quests. So one thing to note also, you see you have all the different quests, and right now because this is a fresh account, it's all level one. Um, when these increase, what happens? First thing is when they go higher level, the requirements are going to increase. So you may need Explorer 2 or Explorer 3 as the higher ones. They all go to a max of level 5. The EXP reward, as well as the Overseer currency increases as the levels increase. The rewards themselves, if you were to pick the items, do not change. So that's actually not a great thing. So, for example, a level 1 exploration is going to give you one currency, like one fragment of the collect, while um, a level 4 will also give you only one. So, in some ways, leveling up too quickly is a bad thing, unless you have the agents that support it. So make sure that you're always getting more agents and improving them so that as your other stuff increases, you're able to continue doing the quests. So again, that's very, very important. Some things to note, you can only do a max of 5 at a given moment and a max of 10 per day. So you manage your time, you know your own play schedule and like that, and you log on just to claim the rewards. Currently, this is probably one of the most reliable ways to get experience after 110, 111. As you guys know, experience grinding is pretty poor, but when you start getting into higher level quests, like when you're level 3s, 4s, and 5s, you can get up to like 3% per quest. It's really insane. So it's a great way to level up once you're past that 111 mark. And, if there's no groups around or anything like that, it's really good. And also, when you claim the experience, always make sure that your mercenaries out because you also get mercenary AA from that as well. There's some quests that give Merc AA as a reward. I don't like it. It's not great. So you're better off getting real experience because you benefit from getting real experience, and then also Merca A, whilst the Merca A only gives you Merca A. So yeah, there's that. In addition to the level of the thing, there's also uncommon, you'll see, or common. These also increase the reward and slight difficulty of it as well. So those are good things to do. See, this one requires a merchant 3. Obviously, we don't have any, so that's why we can't do it. So that's pretty much it. The recent changes, what was good about it is when you select it, it's always going to select the best agent possible for the job, if you have any. So let me just do this. I'm just picking any random ones right now because this is a fresh account and doesn't matter. So here's a great thing. Some quests, you do not need to fill them all out. So like this one, I don't have a Marauder one, but I can still start it. So that's good. Let's just do 2 more just to get this account rolling. At the beginning, you don't really care. It's not really that important um, to make sure that you have the right bonuses in there. Just that throwing anyone in should be fine. There you go. So there's that. And then you see most of the quests are like 12 hours, 24 hours. So you come back, 12 hours or something like that, and then you refresh it. The quests renew, and you see that it rotates at a set period of point during the day. So you take care of that. So in short, Overseer is good. The collects are very good. If you have your collects done already, it's still a great way to get plat, and the other stuff is decent. And then with the overseer currency, that's in the merchant and POK in the top part of it near the library on the outside back end of it. They sell lots of ornaments. They sell Old Man Mackenzie stuff, currency, um, some useful ornaments, some pretty cool things. So, if you're maxed out on everything and you don't need anything, just collect the currency stuff, and they do rotate that merchant with different stuff every so often. So do it. Do Overseer. There's no negative to it other than it takes about 3 minutes of your game time. All right, that's it, folks. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, always feel free to ask me. All right.